very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jim Finks Field here at Salem High School, the home of the Salem Wildcats, where tonight football season begins as the Wildcats host the Centralia Orphans in the annual Shrine Game. My name is Bruce Dickey, joined here tonight by Josh Tate. I tell you what, Josh, I have been looking forward to this night for about 43 weeks.
I'll tell you, Friday Night Lights are back in effect, and it's one of the greatest times of the year, man. I mean, there's a great crowd on hand, and everybody just kind of looks forward, especially to the Shrine Game here. That's the legendary Shrine Game that Salem and Centralia have been doing for, golly, what?
I think they've been doing it over 70 years, haven't they?
73rd annual.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the longest-running Shrine Football Classic in Illinois.
And they raise just gargantuan amounts of money.
It's unbelievable.
All for the Shriner kids, for the hospital over in St. Louis. And well, we were talking earlier with Terry Hearn, right, about how they raise money and some of the things they do. As they are very active. As a matter of fact, they were telling me about they were a raccoon big shrine fundraiser.
The Raccoon School District here is very unique in Marion County. Half of it goes to Salem, the other half goes to Centralia.
Right.
Well, each year for the past 10 years or 11 years, since 2014, they've had a fundraising campaign.
A little contest between the Salem kids,
yes.
Salem kids, and the Raccoon and the Centralia kids.
Yeah, and the loser, the mayors are involved, and the losing school the mayor gets a pie in the face. So,
and that's the cool thing.
Yeah.
It's all in the same classroom, for crying out loud. It's the kids from Salem are against the kids that are feeding into Centralia. So. I must tell you, I just think it's pretty cool. They're building the rivalry at a very, very young age.
It is. I mean, the people around here, they know. I mean, you go down Bell Club Road, and if you live on one side, you go to Centralia. You go on the other side, you come over to Salem. And that's just kind of how things are. And they raised – how much they raised, Bruce?
Last year it was $23,000. Well, this year, I mean.
Yeah, this year.
It was $23,000, like a raise of $10,000 over last year. And it's because the mayors kind of took a big focus on it, and the Mayor Hawley took a pie in the face, they said.
Yep. Now, I got to call him Mr. I know Nick's probably floating around here somewhere. Nick Farley took it like a champ.
Nick Farley, sorry.
And Mayor Cooter put it in his face. He was very respectful about it, and Nick took it like a champ. And hey, we're gonna get him next year. I know Nick came out and thanked a lot of the local businesses for jumping on board and helping out with the donations, because it all goes to a great cause.
Oh, certainly.
I mean, it goes to the Shrine Hospital, and that's amazing.
And that's the thing you're talking about, how this rivalry, across the street rivalry from each other. That Centralia crowd over there is basically the biggest crowd you'll see here this year from a visiting team.
Oh, it's amazing. They travel so well, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Every other year, we repay the favor.
Right.
I mean, it's 15 miles from campus to campus, I think.
That bleacher on the Centralia side was full by 6 o'clock.
Yeah. I pulled up at quarter after, and the front parking lot was full. And I thought, holy cow, usually I get here, 6:30.
What's going on? The Marion County Fairbackers?
Yeah, really? There's no demo derby tonight. What's going on?
By the way, I watched your demo derby. You do a great job on that.
Well, thank you.
Me and my wife sat there and watched it like the first Friday night that they showed it, because they don't show it live. They show it like a few weeks later, a week or so later. And we sat there, and you do a heck of a job on that. Congratulations. Well done.
I appreciate that.
That was fun. And keeping track of those cars when they become unrecognizable is a pretty good skill.
Yeah, when some of the mud gets flowing and the nameplates are blocked, you just gotta kind of guess. And the thing is, it's almost kind of like doing radio.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know.
They don't know who's who and what's what, do they?
Yeah.
By the way, throughout the course of the night, you'll get a look at the field. The Salem Shrine Clubs congratulates the Salem Community High School for the national recognition they've received for the 2024 Field of Excellence Award. 2 years ago, the Salem Shrine Club purchased a Fez field template from Pioneer Athletics. You'll see the Fez out there here over the course of the evening as Doug Telford and the gang put a big Fez down, and it is just a gorgeous field. The field in incredible shape. We are getting set for our national anthem. It'll go here in just a moment. I think the band getting ready to go, and they've been working on a special halftime performance, haven't they?
Oh, man, I'm super excited about the band's halftime performance. I know I talked to one of the sponsors, and she sent me some info, and we're really looking forward to that. Yeah, I think the Wildcats are getting ready to come out here. I'll tell you, speaking of the field, it does look amazing. I was told they had it under surveillance, so literally no one was allowed on this field all week. They've got special paint on there. And I think it was last night they let the boys do a walkthrough, but in their socks. They didn't even let them wear shoes. And they said, we want this field looking like $1 million, and it does.
Mr. Telford is picky.
Yes.
That's how you get the field of recognition. And absolutely. Here come the Wildcats.
That's right. We were talking earlier. I'll tell you what, the natural grass fields are going by the wayside, man.
They really are. It's really something to see as schools get a little bit more money from a little bit more tax money. They're putting in the turf. Mm-hmm. So that's what happens. The band is preparing. The cheerleaders are in front of the band. Let's get ready for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem by U.S. Jeff Jr. and Ross Turner.
Beautiful job on our national anthem by that young lady. Did you catch her name?
Emma Turner, Jr. here at SCHS. Very proud to have her here in the halls of Salem Community High School.
She took those high notes like a champ, man. She knew what she was doing.
Did.
As the band is out in front of us, firing up the fans with the Salem fight song.
It worked out perfect, too, because everybody started standing because Doug Telford walked up the stairs.
That helped him.
And then the fight song happened, so they had to stand anyway. So
there you go. I guess we missed the the coin toss. We were waiting over and over for the coin toss, but it looks like the teams are ready to kick or receive. They've got the huddles together.
Yeah, I missed it.
We were watching for it.
Yeah, and maybe Centralia just went ahead and did it when Centralia or Salem wasn't there. I don't know.
They get to make the call. They're the visiting
That's
team.
True.
They do get to make the call. So, who knows? They may have just been we'll go ahead and take the kick.
Yeah.
I suspect that, not a bad idea, as Caleb Purinton will be kicking tonight, presumably. He showed a big leg last year.
Yeah, he did. Caleb, his last year of football was last year. He's been a very good soccer player here.
Yeah.
He's 4 years.
His first year of football was last year.
Yeah,
right?
his first year. I'm sorry. Last year was his first year.
Right.
This is his second year. He's played soccer all of his life, and he does an excellent job. I know the other night I was talking to his dad, and he said that they've really been practicing on trying to getting a little more distance to him.
Wildcats trying to improve on their 2-7 record from last season. The Centralia Orphans trying to start over and get to the playoffs again, as they were 6-3 last year, made the playoffs, finished up 6-4, and they defeated Salem last year at Centralia in a tight score, 42-35. That was a whale of a game, wasn't it, Josh?
It was amazing. It was a heavyweight fight. It was a lot of fun. They went back and forth. It was a lot of fun to watch.
So, Mr. Purinton about ready to set foot to football, and back deep now showing the proper respect is Kenny Bratton. He stands at about his 10-yard line. Football probably go to the 10, if not farther, I'll bet. Yeah. That is, what a weapon that is.
It is. It's very nice. If you can take advantage of that weapon, he puts it down there. You just got to get down there and cover it and tackle.
The sun has been baking the field over the last hour or so, but has now fallen behind the trees, and it's going to be a gorgeous night for football here in Salem this evening. Welcome again, folks, to Wabash Cats TV's coverage of high school football as we are underway, and it is a pooch to the 35. Smart play by Zayden McClain. Just catch it and fall down and not get the tar kicked out of him when he doesn't have any blocking.
And I think Salem was hoping that he might try to run and they could punch it out or something, but good idea there by that young orphan.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore. You don't typically see sophomores make smart plays like that. So,
and Bruce, I'm sitting here looking, and one thing that I'm not seeing on either roster is a lot of seniors.
Not a ton of seniors either way, are there?
A ton of sophomores and a lot of juniors. But the senior class on both sides is a little thin.
As the Orphans come out, quarterback is the coach's son, Archie Guai, son of Brad Guai, head coach for the Orphans. He fakes the handoff to the first man, hands it to Kaverick Bratton. He turns the corner. He's got a lot of room to the 40, the 30, inside the 30, still on his feet, and he's inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. It's going to be a gain of around 45 yards. Wow.
First play from scrimmage. Nice
reverse.
Yeah, nice wrap up there by Troy Keel, the 5'10 sophomore, to finally get him brought down.
No huddle for the Orphans. They split three receivers to the right side, the wide side, throw it over the middle. It is caught by Jace Brammeyer, and he's immediately dropped. Nice hit over the middle there, I believe, by Keiston Hughes.
Brandmeier, that junior from over there, and they're going with the quick no huddle here, Centralia is.
Yeah, that's going to be that's going to take a little getting used to, I suspect, for the defense. Guai looks to the middle of the field, and the touchdown, as it is caught by Kenny Bratton. A 18-yard pass and catch, and the Orphans get on the board quickly, leading 6-0.
Wow.
They will go for a
is that a 20-yard pass?
18.
18.
Guai to Bratton. And it'll be a place kick for the 1-point extra point. Set to kick it up is Caden Taylor, 5'11", 160-pound junior. And that was 3 plays and just about all they wanted. Up it goes. It is Good. So after 50 seconds, the Orphans lead it 7-0. We'll be back after this word.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Back deep for the Wildcats. It's Madden Thompson and Kyler King, and Kyler King got a lot of playing time as a freshman last year. Josh, they're going to count on him a lot as a sophomore too, aren't they?
I believe so. I look for Kyler to get some pretty good minutes.
As Caden Taylor's kick is drops at the 16, grabbed by Thompson, coming up the middle and or the right side. He's going to pick up about 10 yards on the return, gets out across the 25 to around the 26-yard line. That is where Caden Bevelow and the squad will begin.
Well, let's see if the line can give our guys a little bit of protection. You got to figure probably gonna utilize Trey Clark and Angel Salgado in the running game. They were both pretty good contributors last year.
Salgado was, Clark was kind of held up by injuries a bit last year.
Yeah, Trey had 200 yards in the first half against Centralia last year, and then got hurt.
Salgado had a good year, and Clark looked like he was going to have a good year. As he goes in motion, they fake the handoff to him. Bevelow on the keeper to the right side. He'll get he picked up about 8 or 9. Looked like Camarion Bratton had the hands on him first.
Nice run there by Caden. Not always known for his swiftness, but that's a good run, man. Pick up 8 yards.
Solid 8.
And then the total contrast in styles where Centralia was hurry up, and Salem will take their time and try to run some clock.
Well, that's right. Centralia had a 70-yard drive in 50 seconds, and Centralia.
Now we got to be careful to have a delay of game, which we're going to get a delay of game.
I don't think the officials see the clock, or maybe the clock's not running. Back to throw. Bevelow throws to the right side. He'll have a first down as the catch is made. It looked like it was that Kyler King on the catch over there?
I think that's Madden Thompson.
Right. Yeah, that was Madden Thompson, number 10.
Madden can jump out of this world. He saw him high jump about 6'2" last year at a track meet. If he figures this out, he can be a good asset to the Wildcats.
10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Salem starting their first drive of the year after Centralia has scored. The Wildcats want to stay even with them as long as they can, and there's some movement over on the right side of the line for the Wildcats, and that will cost them 5.
The line of the Wildcats, I believe, is pretty young. I think Max Vincent, I believe, is your center. He's a junior. Let's see. Briar Hills is a senior, and I think there's one other senior out there. I think that's Daryl Kaufman. But I think the rest of them are juniors, if I remember right. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys progress throughout the year. I think Silas Lux, he should be out there. He was the freshman last year that's really stepped up as well.
Curtis Savage over there on the right side tight end was the one who moved a little bit.
Okay.
And that will make it 1st and 15. A little bit of a delayed handoff. Clark will still pick up about 4 as he is brought down by Cruz Jackson. Boy, I tell you what, you look up and down this Centralia lineup, and you just keep seeing basketball player after basketball player and baseball player after baseball player.
Athletes, a lot of them.
And they just, that's the cool thing. They're playing all sports.
Yep.
It's
Archie,
like Chip Hilton or something like that.
Archie was all conference as a freshman in
right?
Basketball and football.
In the shotgun goes Bevela. Sets a man in motion. High snap, he can't handle. Falls on it, and it'll be a third down and long for the Wildcats as the line of scrimmage is going to be behind, right at the 35-yard line. They need the 45 of Centralia for a first down. So third down and 20. That looked like a handleable snap, but it was a bit high.
Yeah, a little bit high, and I'd say that first game jitters might be creeping in there.
Well, you talked about the young lineman.
Yep. Max Vincent down there, he's doing a good job. This is his first year ever playing center, I believe.
Clark lined up behind Bevelo in the shotgun. The handoff to Clark, straight up the gut. He's going to pick up about 6, and the Wildcats will be heading to punt formation. Give him, 6 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 14.
It's a good run by Trey, but also good defense by Centralia. They were going to give up 6 yards. They just weren't going to give up 20.
Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want to give up any big long play. Is that Andrew Green set back to kick there? Is that a 21? I believe it is.
I can't even see. It looks.
Back deep for the Orphans is Kenny Bratton. High snap. I'll make that. That was, Caleb Purinton punting. He brought it down and able to make lemonade out of lemons right there, as it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Orphans at their own 32-yard line. But, boy, that could have been a lot worse. He had to go up high to get that snap.
Yeah, he did. He looked like his old man out there. He got that vertical out, and he just went up and got it.
Yeah.
And made a good recovery and a great punt.
Considering.
Yeah.
The amount of work he had to do to get there. Back in at quarterback for the Orphans, Archie Guai.
Well, I'll tell you, I look out here and crowd everywhere.
Throws to his left, intended for Bratton, and a great play by Salem's Morgan Mickens, knocking that down. Got a big paw out there, and down it goes. Well done, Morgan Mickens.
That's good to see Morgan getting involved there. He's a 6'2", 225-pound senior, and if he gets going, there's
Well, from that defensive end spot, Josh, he can control the game, can't he? As it's a widespread offense, man in motion. Guai, it's the bubble screen out to the right side on the catch. Cruz Jackson, he's got the corner. He's got it turned, and he's shoved out of bounds. Touchdown saving push there by Zane Bartholomew, and it will be a first down for Centralia at the 36-yard line of Salem.
Yeah, that he turned the corner and he had it, and I don't know if it was Zane or Dre, but somebody just pushed him and got him step out of bounds. And that for you kids out there watching, just never give up.
Because they were behind. They were behind the play. Guai to his left, caught by Bratton. He loses the handle. Didn't look like he really ever had it, but Centralia's going to fall on it anyway. As falling on the football is Mike Brown. So, they are going to call it a catch and a drop, a catch and a fumble. Pickup of 2 for the Orphans. Wide to the right, Julian Martinez and Jace Bramar. Cruz Jackson, the wingback on the right side. Back into the backfield is Brown. Guai looks to his left for Bratton, and Bratton didn't realize they were going to throw him the ball as he was struggling with he was basically blocking Madden Thompson over there, Josh.
I wonder if he thought that was supposed to be a run, because he was.
It was his run.
Yeah, it was. He had a good block.
There wasn't anybody else out there. So, big play for the Orphans, 3rd down and 8. They need the 26-yard line for a first down. They're just shy of the 34. This would be a big stop for the Wildcats there, Josh.
It would. 3rd and 8 here, 6:45 left to go in the first.
Guai throws to his left, screen caught by Bratton. He's got the first down and more. He cuts down the sideline, still on his feet, cuts back into the 10, the 5, touchdown! Wow, what a run. 34-yard touchdown catch and all run by Kenny Bratton. Pass from Guai. Guai's stats are going to look really good, but Kenny Bratton has done a lot of work here tonight. Woo! So that makes it 13-0 in favor of the Orphans. They are going to kick the extra point. There's a nice replay. That's Ty Landreth back in the truck doing the replays, doing a great job. Don Ross driving the truck tonight. He's in the director's chair. Does a wonderful job as well. Dragged out of retirement, kicking and screaming. Caden Taylor boots it away, and it is good. So with 6:34 to go here in the first, Centralia leads at 14-0. Back after these.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer-first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
And look, they struggled with volleyball. I was surprised. 6:34 to go here in this first quarter. I was talking about the volleyball. Salem made Effingham look bad, and it's very seldom anybody makes Effingham look bad, Josh.
Yeah.
Salem's got a good squad this year.
Our girls are very impressive. They got a good mix of underclassmen and seniors, and they're a lot of fun.
Kicked down to by Bartholomew. He's going to be around the 25-yard line. That's where Salem will begin their second possession of the evening. You just don't want to let Centralia get away from you here, Josh. They need some points here on this drive or on the next one for sure.
Yeah, you got to do something here. I mean, you're down 14 halfway through the first quarter.
It's like you're driving in the race car, and the other car is already about half a track ahead of you, or half the straightaway ahead of you. Handoff to Trey Clark. He's bouncing off of people. He's to the 25. That is going to be the toughest 2 yards he picks up all year long.
Well, I tell you, it took a herd of them to get him down.
It sure did.
Beast. I mean, he stands. What is Trey? He's 6'2", 215 pounds.
All of that. I think he had an extra piece of pizza or something for lunch today.
Yeah.
I think he's all at 215. With the clock rolling, it is 2nd down and 8. They need the 34 for a first down. You see, folks, you see that beautiful shrine fez there on the field. That's what the Shriners were talking about. That's gorgeous. Bevelow tosses to the right side. It is caught. First down for the Wildcats out at the 40-yard line. Kyler King. Just a sophomore, Josh. You say Kyler's going to be a big, big part of this offense.
I think so, and it's not just because his mother gives me money to say good things about him. I think this
That's nice
kid,
of her, though, but it helps. It does help.
I'm sure Stacy will be getting texts about that, but that's okay. But no, Kyler, he's a great kid and a great athlete, and he is – the more they get him involved, the better that the Wildcats will be.
So 1st and 10 for the Cats at their own 38-yard line. They need the 48 for a first down. Full house backfield in the shotgun, and a flag is thrown before the snap. It's going to be a false start against the Wildcats. I didn't see who did that one.
It was one of the guys.
I saw the umpire throw the flag. That's make the must have been somebody right there in the middle.
Yep. Well, I saw the Centralia guys point, and about that time the flag went up. I don't know exactly which one it was.
So 1st and 15, whenever you start back in your own 20s, penalties are drive killers, and you just need to avoid them and work your way down the field. Bevelo in between a couple. Hand off to Clark, nowhere to go. Hand off to King, nowhere to go. He isn't going to get back near the line of scrimmage, as he's going to be dropped at about the 28-yard line. That will bring up a 2nd down and 20.
Kamari and Bratton leads the tackling on that, and then pretty much the rest of the team joined in.
Looking at some of the big boys up there on the Centralia defensive line, you're looking at Marcus Myers, 6 feet tall, 345 pounds. That'll command some attention.
That's a big fella.
Shotgun, fake handoff to Clark, and he catches the short screen, cuts back against the grain. He's going to pick up that 5 back. It'll be 3rd down and around 15. As you kind of saw that one coming, didn't you, Josh? When Trey was like Olayed the block, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that guy go through, and then he was open. Talking about big guys, don't forget, folks, next week, don't forget to join us. We'll have the Albany Tigers over here in town. Casey Thoman.
Big offensive tackle there. And
going to U of I, right?
Going to Illinois. He might be. I wonder if they're probably playing tonight, because he's probably not in Champaign tonight. He won't be at the game next Saturday. That's a Duke.
Oh.
But he probably gets tickets whenever he wants.
I believe that.
High snap. That's trouble. And it is gathered up by the Orphans. Will Stanton ends up on it as that high snap costs them again. Bounced around 2 or 3 times. Oh, boy. A center with a snapping issue is something you got to work on. Yeah, Caden Bevelo had no chance to get back on it, as you see that high snap. And I believe that's something the Cats are going to have to work on. Max Vincent, center?
I believe so. I believe that's what I was told, is Max is the center.
Yep. So, great field position here for the Centralia Orphans, just short of the 26 of the Wildcats with 3:25 to go in the quarter. Wildcats could not afford a turnover. Now they certainly can't afford to give up points. Guai calls a man in motion. Handoff goes to the left side. Mike Brown turns the corner. Now great form tackle out there by Madden Thompson.
Excellent work there by Madden. He squared him up, and I mean, that's how you tackle right there. Good job by Madden.
So 2nd down and 7. As the Orphans spread the offense again, all 5 out. Now they bring they bring Mike Brown back into the backfield. He'll take the handoff from Guai, cuts up the middle. He's not going to get very much on that. He picked up 3 on the first one. Going to pick up he just barely get back to the line of scrimmage, didn't he?
I think so. Big Silas Lux in the middle there, clogging that up. Silas, a 6'2", 270-pound sophomore. And I went to school with his dad. He was a couple years younger. And
is that Gavin's brother?
No.
It's Silas Gavin's brother, not his dad.
Oh, no. Tyler was his dad. Eric was his uncle. Eric's my age. He was both of them boys. You did not want to get hit by them, and Silas is following in their footsteps.
3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Guai throws to Bratton in the corner. He makes the catch and scores. Wow, what a nice catch. You'll see on the replay here, he wasn't even looking for the ball till it was almost there. And he was well covered. Here's the replay. He pretty well covered there. I believe that's Kyler King on the coverage. King's all over him, and then he just turns his head, makes the catch, and steps into the end zone. What a night for Bratton. Guai to Bratton again. That's the 3rd time tonight, and the 3rd time in for the extra point comes Caden Taylor.
And they're both sophomores.
Oh, my heavens. Guai and Bratton both?
Yeah.
I knew Guai was.
Kenny's
hadn't realized. Bratton was. Kick is away, and it is good. So, with 1:59 to go in the quarter, Centralia is beginning to roll. They lead it 21-0. Back after these.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
There we go. 1:59 to go here in this first quarter. 21-0 in favor of the Centralia Orphans. Caden Taylor. And, boy, I tell you what, if you're struggling like Salem, you cannot turn the ball over. Catch on the kickoff is made by Kyler King. He heads to the right side, picks up about 8. And they've got a little better field position to start here, Josh. Going to be starting around their own 33.
That's a little bit better than they've had.
They're out of the 20s.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I would assume if you're Coach Green, you want to go just a little bit at a time. Your goal is to get a first down and then another first down.
Right.
You don't need a touchdown. You just want first downs.
Let's get first downs. Let's get that second first down, get into Centralia territory. Mm-hmm. And then, by golly, we can start thinking touchdown. Let's get some first downs, though. Under center goes Beverly, maybe the first time tonight. Hands it off straight up the gut. The football's on the ground. And Bevelo's going to come up with it as the handoff never did get to Trey Clark. And there's a loss on the play of about 6. Make it 7 back to the 26-yard line. What do we say about starting in the 30s and 20s? Rather start the 30s?
Yeah. And then that happens. But Wildcats still got to keep their head up and be optimistic here. Now you've got 3 downs to go, 17 yards. So you got to look at it that way.
Second down and 17. Beverly back under center again. Hands off again. This time the handoff goes through. Clark's got the corner. He is going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, or actually tackled just short of out of bounds. That is Kenny Bratton on the tackle. Pickup on the play of around 10. So third down and 7's makeable, Josh.
Yeah. Let's see. They will have to run a play this quarter. 33 seconds left in the game clock at 35.
Wind really not a factor here so far tonight, as it is the flags are just hanging. Beverly back under center. Must have been an alteration in what they're wanting to do. I think that's Barrick Sweet behind him, isn't it? Handoff goes. Check that, not Sweet. That is Angel Salgado's first carry of the night. And he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Salgado, we talked about, was a lot was expected after a good season last year, and that's his first touch. That will do it for the Wildcats, and they're going to go into the second quarter looking at 4th down and about 8. We'll head to that second quarter. The Wildcats trail the Orphans 21-0. Back after these.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs.
Welcome back here to Salem High School. Jim Finks Field, the home of the Wildcats. Centralia leads the Wildcats 21-0 as we begin the second quarter, and Caleb Purinton is back to kick it away. Kenny Bratton back deep for the Orphans. Pretty salty kick right there. Bratton's going to gather it at the 32. Heads to his right, makes the tackle, cuts back again to his left. He's at the 45, the 50. He's got 2 to beat, gets around 1, and he's going to get through the left side for a touchdown. No, he stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds about the 19-yard line. My heavens. Is Kenny Bratton having a night, or is Kenny Bratton having a night? Wow.
This kid is dynamite here.
And that one gets called back, but that's like Red Grange esque or something, for crying out loud.
Man, 6'3", 170-pound sophomore Kenny Bratton is doing some things.
All that in a bag of chips as the Orphans take what will most likely be their only huddle in this drive. They don't huddle. They go quick plays, and off they go. All they do is keep scoring. At least that's all they have been doing. As Archie Guai sets his offense down. He's got Mike Brown in the backfield with him. Double tight end set, looks to throw. He throws to one of the tight ends to the right side, caught by Demetrius Gibson. He is brought down after a gain of about 1 maybe. Maybe just, he got a yard.
So they giving Bratton a rest?
Good.
Yeah. He needs to take a little time. He's
over there. He is coming back. Yeah, he's coming back to his coaches right now. he's telling them he's ready to go.
Coach. I'm ready, man.
Put me in. I'll go in next play. 2nd down and 9. Guai to the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Centralia.
Wow.
Zayden McClain on an 18-yard catch and run. And boy, he caught McClain in stride. There it is. As look at him looking to his right.
Man.
And there was no sticking with McClain there.
These guys are sophomores, man. Archie's making this look sharp, dude.
And that was just fast speed again. Sophomore to sophomore again. Mm-hmm. Sophomore on sophomore crime. 27-0 as Taylor heads in to try to make it 28. He's 3 for 3. Snaps a little low. There was movement. I think it was offside against the Wildcats. We'll keep it right here. There is a flag, but I'm certain I would think they would wave it off because it looked like the defensive end came across for the Wildcats. They'll talk things over, put them half the distance to the goal, make it 1.5 yards. Will they decline it? Looks like they're going to decline it. So with 11:02 to go here in the first half, it is 28-0 in favor of Centralia. Back after these.
Florida Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services. It's just a great place to bank.
Welcome back here to Salem. That was the decision on the field to decline the offside penalty. Wait a minute. Now wait a second. What are you doing?
I could have swore. I don't know.
Now they've decided to take it. They're going to take the penalty and bring out the offense.
I think they were just waiting for us to come back from commercial.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Last I saw, one of the officials had Wabash Catch TV West on his phone.
Right. That's cool. I'm glad to see that they're paying attention. So they're going to try to make it, no, wait a second. He made the kick, didn't he? Why would they kick it again? Are they good just practicing their kicking?
I don't
know. Their place kicking?
You got me. You got the tater.
Snap is good. Boot is away. It is good. So we'll do it again with 11:02 to go here in the first half. The score is 28-0 in favor of Centralia. Back after this word.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome back. Got a baseball score as the North Clay Cardinals lost their first baseball game of the year. 6-3 to St. Anthony. They'll play Dietrich tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the T-Town Wooden Bat Tournament. So first loss of the year for North Clay.
Who's coaching North Clay?
John Freck.
He teaches over here at Iuka, I believe.
I'm not sure. Does he?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't they win state here a couple years back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, that's him. Super good guy.
Yeah. Oh, outstanding. As Taylor set to kick it away, he gives that one a relatively full boot. Gathered at the 19-yard line. Coming up the right side and shoved out of bounds is Zane Bartholomew. It'll be 1st and 10. Wildcats at around the 30-yard line. So, down by 4 touchdowns with 11 minutes to go here in the half. What do you do to get back in this, Josh? Can't turn it over.
Can't turn it over. You got to not make mental mistakes right here, and don't look at the scoreboard and just go for little victories, first downs. Like
Madden Thompson never went to the huddle. He's sneaking out over here on the right side by himself. As Bevelo throws it to the left side, it is knocked down and incomplete.
Well, we do, man, we got a lot of cool things. You were talking about the volleyball team earlier. Man, our girls are on fire. Starting out 3-0.
Off to a fine start.
The soccer, they're 2-1. They play again in the morning up at the Greenville tournament. They win the championship back-to-back years. The golf teams, man, the boys and girls putting on absolute clinics. It's a lot of fun to watch.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. The handoff never made as Bevelo was trying to. That was going to be a play action, and Clark never got past the handoff part of the play action. The offensive line having difficulty with the defensive line of Centralia.
Yeah, this, like we talked earlier, this offensive line has not had much time together. They're still trying to learn, and this Centralia defensive line, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
they're not the biggest guys, but man, they are quick.
They can be the biggest, but they not right now. They've got some. They're bringing rotating guys in and out as timeout is called by Centralia for this 3rd and 15 play. We'll take it as well. Centralia's up 28-0 back after these.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
So, 3rd down and 15 facing the Salem Wildcats. It was just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Okay, you don't turn the ball over. You got to get your offensive line in shape, and the way you do that, even though you're down 4 scores, you might put away the passing. Just start dives, run, and it was working whenever they were going without the shotgun. Shotgun has kind of affected them. Back to throw is Bevelow. He's running for his life. He's going to get to around the 28-yard line as he picks up a couple. Does not quite make the original line of scrimmage. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will bring up a 4th down and 11. We've got the Olney Tigers coming to town here next week, Josh. Salem takes on Olney next Friday at 7 o'clock. We'll be here for that.
I know Olney lost a few key players to graduation, but they've got some big key players that are still around, and they ought to be a lot of fun to watch.
And you said they have the kid committed to Illinois, the offensive lineman who's listed at 6'8", 6'9", 300, 280 pounds, and he is a man beast.
Yes, he is.
Bratton fair catches it at the 38-yard line, and that is where the Orphans will begin their next possession. They lead by 28.
I stood next to him at a track meet last spring, and I mean, I'm 6'3", but I looked way up to him, and he's just a mountain of a man.
I stood next to him at a basketball game last year, and he is all of 6'9" or 10. They aren't fudging.
No.
I mean, usually when you see kids listed on their rosters, they put a little fudge in there, but no, they didn't do that for him. He's all of that. They played down at Fairfield last year, and Wabash did that game, and I went down there, stood next to him. Yeah, his dad, used to coach at Fairfield.
Okay.
And then went up to Olney and was an educator up there. Back to throw is Guai. He's in trouble. He gets rid of it, but able to throw the ball with, I believe that was Kyston Hughes on his feet. Yeah, sure was. Hughes had a hold of him. That's how you twist ankles and hurt people.
Kyston's a 6'3", 205-pound junior, getting a little slickery in there, doing a good job.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Handoff Brown up the gut. He's going to pick up 3 or 4, maybe 5, out to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Hughes in on another tackle. Along also there with big Silas Lux you were talking about earlier. So big play here for the Salem defense. They need to stop. They haven't stopped Centralia all evening long. 3rd down and 5, and they get a jump. Are they going to call the Salem kid for jumping, or the Centralia kid for pointing at him? Nope, they're calling Salem for jumping. I'm not certain if that's going to be a 1st down. It's going to be just about a half yard short.
But that's
Bryden Hall made the point, and I thought, hey, you can't move. But he was pointing out the error of the ways.
Excellent job by Archie to get him on the hard count.
Yeah, sure was. Archie playing like a senior rather than a sophomore. Their throw across the middle. Ball gets knocked free. It's loose on the ground. Whose ball? I think it's Salem. No, they're going to say he was down. Catch was made by Jackson, Cruz Jackson. He went down pretty roughly. And it'll be a 1st down for Centralia.
Cruz, he's a sophomore too, right? Where's he at?
He might be a junior. No, he's sophomore as well.
Yeah.
He heads to the sideline. He saw a lot of playing time on the basketball court as well.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout is taken. We will take it as well with 8:13 to go here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 Centralia when we come back after this word.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
So, after the quick timeout, the Orphans head back out, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of the Wildcats. Guai puts a man in motion. That's Gibson. Hand off to Brown. Brown bides his time, takes a few steps up the middle. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3. Just shy of the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and a good long 7. That interior of the defensive line for the Wildcats is getting a little stronger as the game wears on, Josh.
Yeah, the boys are starting to come alive there. Looking good.
Brady Johnson coming in from his cornerback spot to help on that tackle as well. 3rd down and a long 7. Short 8. Back to throw is Guai. He comes up the middle, throws it across the middle, intended there for Cruz Jackson, and incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and healthy for the Orphans here. They need to get to the 38-yard line. Football just shy of the 45 of Salem.
Archie doing a good job of just coming up in the pocket. You know, they flanked him on each side, and Archie just stepped up in the pocket. Kind of a run and shoot type because he was moving as he threw it. And,
yeah.
I mean, it was a good pass. He just overshot him.
Well, the thing is, he looked like he just tossed it, and it went about 35 yards downfield. I mean, it was as easy as peasy a pass as you ever see. Oh, and wow, that didn't get a flag. Back to throw, Guai again, intended this time for Julian Martinez through his hands, and it'll be 4th down and 7. The punt team will come on for Centralia. How about that? The Wildcats get a stop. There you go.
They got a punter.
They do. Is that Zayden McClain? That's Zayden McClain going back to punt.
Another sophomore.
No, he's a senior. Oh, he is a sophomore. I was looking at Kaverick Bratton. Oh, golly. Another sophomore is right. You were talking. How many sophomores do they have?
Man, they're
5, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18 sophomores. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seniors. That's a lot of sophomores playing a lot of time at skill positions for the Orphans. Woo. Good snap right to his hands. The boot is away. And it will bounce out of bounds inside the 20-yard line at about the 19 of Salem. So Wildcats, 7:19 to go. You got to get something started sometime here, Josh.
Yeah. Man, it'd be great to
no time like the present
to have a long, long drive, eat up a little time, and listen,
let's get a score.
Like we've been saying, let's just, you don't even got to get a first down. Let's just get some positive yards and see how this goes here.
Speaking of positivity, up in Champaign, with 8:30 to go in the first half, Illinois leads Western Illinois 21-0.
Nice.
Handoff to Clark. He's got a lot of room. First down, and he's across the 35 out to about the 38-yard line. Lumbering, bumbling Trey Clark.
There we go. Good job. He hit the hole. He had a hole. He hit it. Hey, let's build off of that. All right.
And he had blockers. He had blockers out there with him too. Briar Hills basically out there blocking for him as he goes down. So well done. As the offense hopefully getting something started here. They trail by 4 scores. 7:10 to go in the half. Clark to the left side. That time the Orphans were ready. As I believe that was Kamarian Bratton on the hit, along with a host of his buddies. It'll be a gain of about a yard, maybe not quite a yard. 2nd down and 9.
Now, what is that? Those Brattons are all brothers, if I remember right.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There are 3 of them, I believe, playing here. Varick, Kamarian, and Kenny. Kenny's a sophomore, Varick's a senior, and Kamarian is a senior. Back to throw is Bevelo. Overthrows his man, intended for Jarrett Gibson. And that will bring up 3rd down and long. Gibson, he was open. Yep. He just couldn't catch up to the throw. He's basically playing the spot where a couple of years ago Noah Nix was playing.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got that tight end there to him. And Jarrett, he got hurt last year, early in the year. And I don't
good to see him.
Good
to see him back and healthy here today.
Yeah, he's back and he's excited and going to see what all he can do this year.
Folks, I was mentioning next Friday night we'll be here for the Olney game. Olney versus Salem. Going to have a one-time only Saturday matchup next week as Red Hill plays Fairfield on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. That'll be a good time. Hand off to Clark on 3rd down and 9. He's going to pick up a couple or 3 before he's shoved rudely back from about the 41 or 2 yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 7. 6 minutes to go in the half. I thought he got across the 40. Did he get across the 40? Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
adjust that. I'm glad they're listening to me.
He's trying to be sneaky out there.
Yeah.
I think that one guy's got his Bluetooth earbud in. He's listening
you
to
know
us.
He does. The umpire's listening. He's, I messed up. Bruce caught it.
It's good to have him on the payroll.
Yeah, I appreciate him out there helping out. We do have the officials' names. I'll tell you here in a little bit. I didn't recognize them. So they must be from somewhere elsewhere. Puritan set to punt it away. As it is a good snap, good kick. Bratton has to back up to his 20. He touches it. He finally gathers it, and he gets through the first line. He's still on his feet. He's going to get to about the 30, and he's still going. Finally brought down, a good tackle by Morgan Mickens, but oh my heavens. Kenny Bratton is slick as can be out there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That little mishap with the handling of the punt, that messed up probably the timing of the defenders coming downfield.
Absolutely. Those boys are headed right at him, and then that, like you said, that mishap.
Who's using the drone?
Oh, I don't know.
They got a drone out there in the north end, I believe. Huh. I wonder who that is. That may be Centralia. That's fancy.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's on the ground right now.
Yeah.
I got you.
It was up. 1st and 10 for Centralia. We'll keep an eye on that and investigate that drone. That may not be legal. Hand off to Brown. Oh, he cuts through. He's through to the secondary. To the 40. Still on his feet. Dropped at about the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of around 13. And it will be a 1st down for the Orphans. They had it up there during the punt. So maybe they're only using it in special teams. Oh, there it goes again.
Well, I'll be darned. Is Wabash going to get one of those? We can have like the thing in the middle.
Yeah,
of the
they're going to have
field,
a big
NFL.
one. I'm going to ride it. Pitch to Brown around the right side, and he is going to get knocked out of bounds. Picked up about 3. That's giving you the all-22 shot, I guess, for the Orphans, I presume. I was trying to see who's running the. I don't see anybody running the apparatus for it, the controls.
Huh.
Maybe over there at that table.
I bet it's those guys sitting over there,
Yeah. 2nd down and 7. Make it 6. They need the 48. Football at the 46. Guai throws it across, and he will have 1st down yardage. Catch is made. I believe that's Michael Organ making his first presence known in the football game tonight. Michael Organ, another one of those really good basketball players there, Josh.
Yes, he is. He's grown up playing down there at Raccoon, as we had said earlier, playing against him all through our Pee-wees and junior high career, he's such a good kid, too.
First down and 10 for the Orphans. Hand off to Mike Brown. He cuts straight up the gut. There you go. That's the importance of taking your time, letting the blockers get their business done, and then following right through. And he's going to be very close to a first down. Give him a gain of around 9. No, they're going to give him the first down. They're moving the chains. And they're all the way down to the Salem 33, 34-yard line with 3:15 to go. Centralia trying to put some more points on here in this first half. Oh, as Guai loses the handle and then has to cover up. Boy, you don't see that very often. The ball just slipped out of his hand. It's not that humid at night.
No, but I think what happened is Doug Telford put some of that stuff on the grass. It makes everything real slick.
He put a little lube out there.
And he can activate it whenever the Orphans have the ball sometimes.
Very impressive. Loss of about 6 on the play. I don't know if I guess you don't call that an incomplete pass. That's a fumble.
Yeah.
Because he was throwing the ball, and he just never really got it forward. So second down at about 16 or 17. Guai tosses to Bratton, intended for Bratton, and it's through his hands. That lube's still on the football.
Hey, I know we got a lot of new viewers here. I'd like to thank everybody from Centralia for tuning in. Hey, if you haven't already, be sure to go to YouTube, type in Wabash Catch TV West, like and subscribe, and then anytime there's anything happen over here, you'll get notified.
There you go.
You can check out what's going on,
That, and it's also, by golly, your highway to the Salem Invitational Tournament in January.
Absolutely.
Back to throw. Guai's got 17 yards to go. If he pitches it up ahead and not going to get there. I believe that was Julian Martinez making the grab. Check that. It was Kenny Bratton again. And it's going to be up 4th down and 10. Slow to get up is a Salem Wildcat, and that's going to be is Salgado heading over to the sidelines. You don't need Angel Salgado to get injured.
Bruce, I think we had said something earlier about this is Salem's last year in the
Jack.
Cahokia. There's Jack Mills, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is, walking down the steps.
He's signing autographs, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Look at that.
The man, the myth, the legend.
And look at the young ladies are all over him.
It's unreal. They're standing in line just to get a selfie with him.
There you go.
He's a TikTok legend.
You were saying?
This is our last year in the Cahokia here at Salem.
Right.
Well, after this year, Centralia is leaving the South 7, and they're going to the Cahokia. So there's a lot of shuffling around, man, and it's a lot of new faces and new places. It's going to be
Is the South 7 going to be defunct after this year? Because I don't think they've gotten a replacement.
No, they've got Highlands coming in
to the South 7
this year or next year, is it? But that still only gives them 5.
Right,
like they're running with 5 now, if I remember right.
Mount Vernon staying in, Carbondale staying in,
Marion, and Cahokia.
So 4th down and 10. Looks like the Orphans are going to go for it this deep into Wildcat territory. They're going to try to get the Wildcats to jump, and it looked like Jace Brameyer jumped. 10 seconds to go. The play is on. Back to throw is Guai. Looks to run. He's got the 30. He needs the 24. He's not going to make it. So the Orphans will turn it over on downs, and there's an injured Wildcat on the field. That looks like
Rylan
Geiler. So we'll let them attend to Mr. Geiler as he was trying to catch Guai there in the backfield. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Let's talk a little bit at the end of the half. At the halftime, we will have we'll show you the Salem band and what they are doing here. They have they didn't give you the name of the show, by the way. You saw that.
I didn't. You know what? I was driving and I just sent it to you. I didn't even.
Oh, I read it. The halftime show is Hexed. They did say the name of the show.
Okay.
Hexed They're going to perform movement 1 of Hext this evening, and they'll add movements as the year goes on. So it's a shrouded in mystery and ancient magic. Hext brings a GE-packed production to the audience that fuses exotic percussion flavors and unique soundscapes that pack a punch. Picture the aesthetic of TV shows like The Village or The Witcher, old world type cinematic feel with a modern film score edge. So I'm looking forward to that.
A lot of people in town are really excited about this halftime show. I know that's been a lot of buzz about it.
If this is just the first movement, I'm looking forward to seeing the whole thing put together over the course of the year. That'll be fun. Asking a band to put together a full-fledged show the first week of the season is sometimes a little dicey.
Now, Bruce, you are a band guy.
I am a band guy. Marching Illini 4 years. Proud.
You. I know some of our viewers may not realize that you were in the Illini band, and that
Marching Illini and the basketball band for 4 years. Never missed a performance.
That's awesome, man.
It was fun. Yeah, it was never missed a game. It was. I also barely graduated. Second down and 7 for the Wildcats. The clock is running. Under center goes Bevelo. He has a little bit of a loose football. He throws it over the right side. He's got a man and it's picked off.
Out of bounds.
Oh, he got it. Really? Looked like Jace Brammeyer got his 1 foot down. I'm kind of interested to see if we have a replay of that. Brammeyer, oh yeah, Ty's got the replay.
Make sure these referees aren't watching on
there. Yeah, no kidding. Here's the throw. You see the sideline. Oh, nope, that foot was out of bounds.
That's a good call.
Yep, good call.
No
officials were right on it. Great camera work there. Up on top, it's Kenny Hildebrand. Over on the left-hand side is Steve Jordan. And Sawyer Mossberger shooting over on the right-hand side. Those fellows doing a great job. Appreciate all their work. My name is Bruce Dickey, here along with Josh Tate, as the Wildcats looking to put their first points on the board here in the first half, and that's going to be difficult. And a late flag is thrown. Was it a unnecessary roughness on the tackle? I don't know. We'll see. The official, the referee, the white hat, threw the flag, and it's going to be unnecessary roughness. Personal foul. That's an automatic first down. You bet.
Wow.
So there's a break for the Wildcats with just under a minute to go in this first half.
Be nice to capitalize on it and maybe get some positive yardage here.
Get some points.
Now, Bruce, I forgot who I was talking to this offseason. I was also told you used to do a little wrestling back in the day.
Who told you that?
I honestly don't remember.
Yes, I did.
And you're pretty good for, was it Fairfield?
Yes.
Which is a historic wrestling school, if I remember correctly.
I had I had a 1 year varsity career, as I had a kid who was really good ahead of me. The throw on first and 10, it's caught. Hey. Gain of about 20. Nice catch downfield by Kyler King. He's been kind of walking gingerly on that right foot, and he's doing it again, but he made the play. Did he let him? He did get out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. Now they're starting it up. I guess he didn't get out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 43. Is there enough time for the Cats to get downfield? They didn't throw the flag on that. Pass to Clark. He is going to pick up about 3 or 4. Didn't get out of bounds. And timeout is taken by the Wildcats. We'll take it as well. With 31 seconds to go, the Cats looking for their first points. We'll be back after these words.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you could be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
When did that start? Really? 28-0. Salem trying to get into it here. Down by 4 touchdowns with 30 seconds to go in this half. Beverly throws to his right, intended for Madden Thompson. Outstanding defense there by Cruz Jackson. He was all over that, had his hands on the football and everything. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Football on the 41 of Centralia. And I think that was, I believe that was Salem's final timeout, wasn't it?
I believe you're correct.
These officials not really the most technically proficient of showing what is going on, of hand signals, let's put it that way. Doing a good job other than that. 3rd down and 9. Beverly in the shotgun. He's got trips to the right. That's the direction he rolls. He's in trouble. He's going to get swamped. Got away from the first man, but Michael Organ was there to finish him off. And that will do it for the first half, as they won't have to snap the football. Thanks, man. As that will do it for the first half, as the Centralia Orphans scoring on their first 4 possessions of the game, dominating tonight here over the Salem Wildcats. And guess what? Centralia gets the kick to start the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought you'd want to know.
But I'll tell you what, we do got a halftime show coming up for you, folks.
That's exactly right. Movement 1 of Hext. Movement 1 of Hext. All right, I'm gonna again give the folks the rundown on what Hext is. The description of Hext. As
I'll tell you what I got. Drum major is Jordan Carter.
Okay.
The junior flute solo is going to be Laney Bundy. And the teacher is Mr. John Randolph, who does an excellent job. Man, I'll tell you, my daughter had practice the other night over here at the tennis courts, and these guys were out practicing, and, man, they sounded good.
What'd she play?
Tennis.
Oh, I thought she was in the band.
No.
Tennis courts right across the street.
I was at the tennis courts listening to the band, and they were really good.
Also going to be a solo from Alara Brewbreaker. She'll have a trumpet solo in the middle of this first movement. In movement 1, the show follows the story of a village which is placed under a spell by a witch. At the beginning of the show, the village is in a deep sleep from her spell. She awakens them and controls their every move. We saw the young lady, the drum major directing. That's her in the purple dress, right? Coming out across the field. Leading the band out, leading the drum line.
Is that?
She was directing the band earlier, anyway.
Is that okay? Yeah, man. Is that Jordan? My eyes are getting shot. If that's, I think that is Jordan.
You see her coming into the camera frame right there. I want you, before they get set up, give us the scoring here in the first half.
Well, folks, it's been all orphans here so far. In the first quarter, they're 50 seconds in. Archie Guai to Kenny Bratton with an 18-yard pass. PAT was good for 7-0. A couple minutes later, Archie to Kenny for a 34-yard touchdown. PAT was good, 14-0. About 3 minutes after that, Archie to Kenny, 22-yard touchdown. Point after was good.
So you're saying Kenny Bratton's having a good night?
Yeah. And Archie Guai, too.
Archie Guai's having a good night.
With 11:02 in the second, Archie throws a 18-yard touchdown pass to Zayden McClain. The PAT was good, and 28-0.
We'll see if we can't find some scores from elsewhere around the area. After a halftime, Flora leads Cesar-Valier 28-14. That is in Cesar, and that would be an outstanding win for the Wildcats tonight. At halftime,
Wolves.
What?
You said Wildcats.
Oh,
Wolves.
Sorry, I'm watching the Wildcats. At halftime, Breeze Central leads Effingham 14-7. So we'll let the band perform and present you with further information as we have it. As I think the drum major, what'd you say her name was? She's ready to go. Hi, Bill. I'm great, thanks. How's the boy doing? Is he doing okay?
The drum major is Jordan Carter, junior here at SCHS.
That's good. Sam Green working on the radio tonight, along with the living legend, Bill Hawley. The living's the important part of that, Bill. Just making sure you heard that part. Want you to keep doing that. I guess we're waiting on the percussion to get set, aren't we? This is Hexed, movement 1.
It's pretty cool. I mean, you look out here and you see a lot of people have their phones out and are getting ready to record and stuff, and it's a cool sight.
You got people up in the audience with their phones out. That's very impressive. As it does, you do want to get everything right. That's for sure. As you're setting up, and there is a bell player that is not happy down there. She's her sound is unplugged.
And the excellent.
That's the thing, though, right now, Josh. This is where you work things out and get ready for the competition performances, because they've got 2 or 3 competitions coming up.
And last year they won, I think, 2 out of the 3 they were in or something. Oh.
Now they're ready to go. Here are the Salem Marching Wildcats.
The band is under the direction of Mr. John Randolph, who is assisted by Matt Webster and Andrew Stranger, with instructors Rebecca Hayes Beauregard and Madison Freebrook Front Ensemble. Visual design by Joseph Benavides. Field art designed by Vanessa Randolph. The band's 2020 film titled Text. Tonight the band will be performing part 1 of their 2025 production. Drum major Jordan Carter, is your band ready? Sing and march to Wildcats, you may take the field for exhibition.
There you have it. Movement one from Hex. They're going to be adding parts over the course of the season. Probably have the second movement added in next week. So there you have it. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with halftime stuff and more for you. See if we can't find some more scores. We've got a few, and we'll do that when we return here on Wabash Catch TV. At the half, Centralia leads Salem 28-0. Back after these.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Florida.
Here are some of your first half replays. That was a nice run early on. I think that was, I thought that was Bratton, but that was,
it was Kenny.
Kyverick Bratton. No, that was number 9.
I'm sorry.
But but it was Kenny that got the touchdown.
Gotcha.
And so, this was the first drive of the contest and the first touchdown of the game to a wide open Kenny Bratton cutting across the middle. I believe we'll say touchdown Kenny Bratton a couple of more times, won't we, Josh?
We've got a few more of those coming up here.
As the offensive highlights will be primarily involving the Orphans. A great run down the sideline there by Cruz Jackson as he picked up about 30 yards. And this is in their second drive of the night. Throw to the left side. So this is the run after the catch. 34 yards. He's going to break like 5 tackles. There's one. And he makes the turn, and he gets into the end zone. Again, Kenny Bratton, Josh, has been too much tonight, hasn't he?
He has had himself a ball game. 3 touchdowns.
Here's the turnover.
Whole bunch of yards.
That coming in to fall on it, Will Stanton. After 2 or 3 of his teammates had the opportunity, Demetrius Gibson missed it. Missed his chance at stardom. He did have a catch later on. That led to this touchdown to Kenny Bratton. It was a little delay, and then he started running. He didn't look for the ball until it was about 3 yards away.
That is knowing your teammate.
No kidding.
Archie just put it right there.
He sure did. What a great pass. Sophomore to sophomore. Unbelievable. And speaking of Kenny Bratton, he is the punt returner. Gathered this one at the 35, and he's going to make hay here. Gets across midfield, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. Yeah, he did right at the 20. Stepped out of bounds. He thought he scored. Did not score, however, and that led to this 4th touchdown of the half for Centralia. Nice catch run there. Oh, that was just a gorgeous pattern and defensive breakdown for the Wildcats right there, Josh.
Yeah, we got a cheerleader.
I didn't see what was going on. Is there
either? We got the resource officers down there.
Trainer, the stretcher out there.
Clint Wolf's in attendance down there, and Coach Torin.
That's one of the I believe
in the house.
The second most injuries in high school sports. Football's first, cheerleading second.
Well, I'll tell you. I got all the respect in the world for
no
those
kidding.
girls. Man, some of the things they do,
it's
unreal.
You aren't a kidding. Hey, let's give you some scores while they're helping that young lady into the doctors. Down at Fairfield at the half. This one a shocker. Fairfield 1 point over Edwards County, 20-19. As also at the half, Marion leads Carterville. Carterville, one of the future opponents for the Wildcats. The Marion Wildcats lead them 14-13 at the half. Benton all over the Heron Tigers, 42-0. at halftime. Breeze Central up at Effingham lead the Flaming Hearts 14-7 at the half. How about this one for a surprising halftime score? Flora over Cesar-Valier 30-14. Flora, that was tied up at 14, and Flora scored the final 2 touchdowns of the half. Also at the half, El Dorado and Christopher Ziegler Royalton, CZR, tied up at 22. And elsewhere in the Black Diamond at Carmi, Johnston City all over the Carmi Bulldogs, 38-0. The Johnson City Indians this year, Josh, they lost nothing, and they went like 11-1 or 12-1 last year.
Yeah, they were tough.
They were really good, and they are going to present issues for everybody again this year as they wheel out that young lady on a stretcher. You don't know which one that is, do you, Josh?
I did not. I didn't get a look at her.
Josh, of course, you got 2 kids at school here still,
Yep.
right?
I got my son Riley's a junior, and my daughter Emma's a sophomore. So
Riley going to play basketball again?
no, he's doing soccer right now, and he's going to do track in the spring. And my daughter's doing tennis right now, and she'll do track in the spring. And
well, good for them.
Looking forward to some fun seasons.
Have we started the sales yet for the end zone for the Salem Invitational Tournament?
Oh, I'm in sales.
Are we going to do that again?
I'm always selling, man.
We're going to do that again, aren't we?
Always selling. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
That looked like a lot of fun. I gotta. You know, that's a bad thing. If I want to go down there and have fun, you can't be there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we can let the conversation go without somebody, or let the game go sometime without me or you up there. That'd be maybe more entertaining for people. Who knows? That's the second
so it's
time.
Wildcat ball. I thought. Okay.
I was wrong. I thought the Wildcats caught. I guess maybe I was wrong. I must have been wrong. Kickoff is away, gathered at the 21-yard line and dropped, but then regathered and coming out of the pile wisely, just falling on it, was Madden Thompson. So it will be Wildcat football starting things off here in the second half, starting at inside the 20s again. I tell you what, kickers are such a weapon, an unbelievably effective weapon that folks just it's hidden it's a hidden stat.
Yes,
how good that is.
And they're few and far between in the high school level.
I had a long conversation with Fairfield's coach about getting kickers, and he says, I try. We try. Don't get them. Bevelo tosses to Thompson out on the left side. He was at about, he picked up maybe, well, I thought he was farther ahead than that. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage, as it'll be second down and about 11 for the Cats. Thompson gets up slowly as he was swarmed under by Kaverick Bratton and a lot of his friends. 28-0, the lead for the Centralia Orphans. They have been able to do just about anything they wanted offensively tonight, and defensively for that matter. The only turnover of the game belongs to Salem with that high snap. And a penalty flag is thrown. It will go against Salem. I believe that's going to be a false start, or somebody lined up in the neutral zone.
But, man, I'll tell you, the Shrine, man, you cannot say enough about this Shrine game, the Shrine Classic, 73rd annual.
Centralia lined up in the neutral zone. My bad.
Salem Centralia High School Shrine Classic. I mean, these guys, it's
imagine the
so
amount of
fun.
money cumulatively donated just from this game.
It's unreal.
To the Shriners Hospital. And boy, the work they do over in St. Louis, you just can't say enough good things about it, can you? Second down at 6 after the 5-yard penalty. Hand off to Clark. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be dropped for about a 4-yard loss. Michael Organ is fired up over there on the defensive side. A great, nice play along with Gabe Hauser to stop Clark. Loss of about 4. So third down and 9.
3rd and 9 here. Wildcats looking to get something going.
They had something going late in the half. Ran out of time in the first half, but that's really been their most effective offensive run of the evening, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Bruce Dickey here along with Josh Tate at Salem, Jim Finks Field. Back to throw, Caden Bevelo steps up in the pocket. Not going to get very far, picks up a yard or two, still on his feet before he's driven backwards at around the 30-yard line. And that'll be a gain of around a yard, maybe 2. It'll be 4th down and 7.
10 minutes to go here in the 3rd. But the Shrine Club, I know they just had their drawing for their side-by-side. And man, out at the fair, they were selling tickets. And they had so much fun. They're just a great group of guys. And they're always selling the pork chops up there at IGA and stuff. And if you ever see them, man, just tell them thank you for all that they do.
Absolutely. And tell them thank you and give them a few bucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
4th down and 7. Pure 10 back to kick it away. Good snap, good kick. It's going to drive Bratton back to inside his 35-yard line, and he'll let the ball go out of bounds. And we were mentioning earlier, didn't really get a chance to talk much about it, that this Field of Excellence Award, I didn't realize that Doug Telford and the gang won this last year.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, if I remember correctly. One of Doug's salesmen for the seed or the grass and the fertilizer and stuff was telling him about this contest. He was telling me about the story, and they have spent hours and hours on this field, and it shows.
I'm guessing it's Pioneer, because Pioneer Athletics is the company that they specialize in athletic field products. I'll talk more about it as we continue here. Guai still in at quarterback. He tosses to the left side. It is caught in a good lot of room, and making some hay. There's Brameyer, Jace Brameyer.
And actually, Jim Finks Field, Doug was telling me, is featured on, I think it's the Pioneer calendar.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's 12 fields, and it's not just high school fields. These are high school, college.
Wow.
All over the United States. Jim Finks Field is featured on one of their calendars.
Well, the reason the Shrine Club is so proud of it, they're the ones who donated the Shrine Fez Field template that they used to paint around on the field as a pickup of another 15 yards. The Orphans offense really clicking here early in this 3rd quarter, as I believe that was Mike Brown again, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, number 21 on the 15 or 20-yard run. Handoff again to Brown. Whistles blow. A flag is thrown. And that's going to be coming back. I think it's going to be 1st and 15 rather than 1st and 10. They are already well into Salem territory at about the 37-yard line. False start, Orphans. Doug Telford and Tony Dial went above and beyond in caring for the field, from keeping the turf in top position, laying out the design, painting the fez proudly. Their hard work did not go unnoticed, and in fact, their efforts earned national recognition when SCHS was featured in the Pioneer Athletics 2024 there you go, calendar for the month of September. As it's 1st and 15 here for the Orphans. 8:10 to go here in the 3rd. Back to throw, Guai. Looks over the middle. He's in some trouble. He rolls to his left. He throws downfield. He's got a man. It's knocked away. Nice defense by Angel Salgado. That honor, by the way, folks, is reserved for fields across the country that stand out for their quality and care. And the Shrine Club couldn't be prouder of SCHS, Doug and Tony for their accomplishment. Wildcats and to the Salem community, the field is more than just a place to play football. It's a reflection of dedication, tradition, and community pride. Now, I read what was there, but it's really true, isn't it, Josh?
Oh, it really is, man. This is just, it's really sharp.
Throw down the left side. Bratton cannot get under it in time, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 15. Kenny Bratton, the intended receiver.
I mean, you go around and you see some of these artificial turf fields that are very nice, and some of them don't even look as good as what this Jim Finks field looks like.
And you know, and not to put down artificial turf fields, but when it's hot, the artificial turf field is usually about, I was reading this year, it's 20 or 30 or 40 degrees, can be 20 or 30 or 40 degrees hotter than a grass field.
Oh, wow.
I read a story about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Back to throw, Guai over the middle, he's got his man. And it's going to be a first down for Demetrius Gibson. He's going to get up to about the 11-yard line. A gain of over 30 on the play, give him 31. And again, the Orphans are in business now in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 12. No huddle again for the Orphans. Guai in the shotgun. Hands it off to Mike Brown. Brown cuts against the grain on the left side. Back toward the middle. He's going to pick up, call it 8, down to about the 5-yard line, and that's where it'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Orphans. Centralia, with a 6-4 record last year, looking like they're going to improve on that one, don't they, Josh?
Yes, they do. They've
hand off to Brown. He's going to be close to the first down, but don't know if he quite got it. Yes, he did.
I know they've got a tough schedule. They got that South 7 schedule, which is tough.
Well, Marion's in it. They're good.
Yep. Mount Vernon.
Usually play Highland. Well, I've got their schedule for this year. As it is 1st and goal. Hand off to Brown, and he's going nowhere. Big play in the backfield by the Salem defense. Stepping in there to get him, Keyston Hughes. Nice job defensively. Centralia has Collinsville. Collinsville's got 1,900 kids at school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where they are. They are at Collinsville next week, I believe. No. Yeah, they are. They're home against Collinsville. Collinsville coming to Centralia. Hand off to Brown. He's cutting through the middle. Is he in? Touchdown. Centralia on a 5-yard scamper up the middle for Mike Brown. That makes the score 34-0 in favor of the Orphans. And they will bring out the kick team for the extra point. You see Mike Brown going right up the middle, moved a little bit to his left, and able to find his way through traffic into the end zone. Caden Taylor set to kick. Good snap. Kick is away. It is good. And we'll head to commercial with 6:13 to go here in the third. Centralia pouring it on. They lead 35-0. Back after these.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
And we're talking about Centralia's upcoming games. Collinsville next week, then Waterloo at home the week after that. Waterloo went 9-2 last year, and they are a load. And then they go to Granite City. They go to Carbondale when the conference season starts. Home against Marion, then Cahokia at Cahokia. then Mount Vernon, and rounding up the year with a home game against Effingham. The Salem Cats, already talked about Olney next week. Week after that, they travel to Mattoon as the kick is taken at about the 20-yard line, coming up the left-hand side. The right-hand side. Their right, my left. Get out across about the 35-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 Wildcats. They're looking for their first points of the game, and there's a orphan slow to get up over there on the other side. Did not catch the number. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Well, let's see if they can
need some points.
Get some positive yardage.
Get some positive yardage, get some points. As they're going to hold up play until they get the player moved from near the sideline over there on the far side. Nice job, Kenny, getting the camera shot. Kenny Hildebrand up on the top camera. It is Sawyer Mossberger and Steve Jordan on the other two cameras. Doing a great job, all three of them. Don Ross out in the truck along with Ty Landreth as they have the injured player heading to the bench. That is almost a cruel joke that the bench is uphill from the field like that.
Yeah. When we was in school, we used to actually be able to, this was all a cinder track.
Yeah.
And we'd sit on the hill, and it was like cool.
Instead of sitting on the cinders.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be cool at all. Fake hand off to Clark on the keeper. Bevelow's got some room. He's at midfield, and he's going to be brought down at around the 45-yard line. Good open field tackle for Kaverick Bratton, but a big pickup. Biggest play of the night, I believe, for Salem, wasn't it, Josh?
Excellent job there by Caden Bevelow. Look, man, he's showing signs of looking like his Uncle Grant Lowe back out there. He put on a move and did an excellent job.
1st and 10, Salem at the 45 of Centralia. Handoff. It goes to Clark. Tries to turn the left corner. Gets it turned. He's going to pick up 3 or 4.
Hey, you
Gibson
know what?
Pushes him out.
That's 2 positive plays in a row. Let's keep that going,
And avoid penalties and turnovers.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. A couple of times tonight, the Wildcats have had nice positive things going, and they'd have pick up a penalty, and then that's all she wrote. That just kills a drive. It's a drive killer.
Yep.
2nd and 7. And 2nd and 6. Bevelow in the shotgun with Clark behind him. Hands it off to Clark. He tries that left side. Oh, nice blocking. He had a huge hole. And I think did the ball come loose at the very end? Maybe not. He's going to have a first down up to the 29-yard line. And Clark gets up a little slowly and a little gingerly on that leg as the officials let him walk off the field. He may be cramping.
Yeah, I think Trey's got a little cramp going. They'll
he's
give him some pickle juice and
he's
rub that out.
He's got the Frankenstein walk going, doesn't he? First game of the season, that's when folks usually get all kinds of cramping. Although it's not that warm now. It was quite warm a little while ago.
Yeah. Remember 2 years ago we were doing the game and they delayed it a couple hours because it was so hot. We had the heat warning and everything. Didn't start until dark.
Yeah, it was. They were waiting until that sun got off the field. I think it was about an hour anyway.
Yeah.
So, the penalty. Well, who's the penalty on? We're going to talk about it. That's what I thought. I mean, the defensive lineman came across, made contact. That's a pretty easy call. So, 1st and 5 for the Wildcats. There you go, moving to the south.
That's four in a row there. 4 positive plays in a row.
Bevelow now with Salgado in the backfield with him. Looks to his left, a lob throw down the sideline. It's knocked away by Kenny Bratton. That was about as perfect a defense as you can get.
It was, and it was a really
nice
good
toss.
throw.
Yeah, good throw.
And Madden was right there.
Needed about another yard on it.
Yep.
Is about it.
And Bratton just did a great job of getting right in there.
Well, he had that's a college move. He had one hand on the on the receiver and the other hand looking for the ball, tapping it away. That was a heck of a defensive play. So, second down and 5. High snap again, and boy, I tell you what. Oh, there's nothing worse than that kind of thing. Loss of 13. Oh, boy. All the way back to the 38. They need the 20 for the first down. I'm a former center.
Oh.
That's why bad snaps they're just unbelievable to me.
Bruce, what did you not do? I mean, you were a center, you were a wrestler, you were in the band.
In the band. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to class.
Just go up, give the girl something to look at, and then go home, you know?
That's right. I didn't go to class. What did I not do? Go to class. As the
now you were a class of what, 92, 93,
oh yeah,
somewhere
it's
in there?
very kind of you to say. Class of 1984. I played on this field when the stands were on the other side.
Uh-huh.
And we even won here one year.
Really?
Yeah, my junior year we won here. A gain on that one of about 5. Another injured Wildcat will have a stoppage in play. When did I see? Now you would know better than I. When did they tear down the home stand on that side and move it over here?
Let's see. Boy, that's a good question. I want to say
it will see. Now it would have still been over there when you were in school too, right?
I think they moved it when I was in school when they redid the track, because they put the all-weather track in '97.
Okay.
And I think they moved everything over here then, because they took away some of the bleachers to give more of a parking lot over there.
I see.
If I remember correctly. I mean, that's 20-some-odd years ago.
Well, the only reason I remember it is when I was a junior. So I think the first time I played up, well, I don't know. I don't know if I played up here as a freshman or a sophomore or not. But when I was a junior and playing up here, I remember the sun was to the south and the big stand was on that side.
Yep.
And that's the only reason. And it was on the field. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
It was right there.
Yeah, it was. Because like I said, we had that cinder track, man, and there wasn't much separating the field from the stands.
Angel Salgado having he's being helped off the field, but they were dealing with him like a cramp earlier, and I think they're going to deal with that the same way. Jason Jett down there making sure that everything is.
Oh, Jetty does a good job.
He does a real good job.
He's around for everything and keeps these boys safe.
Big
and
fourth down play.
The girls' games.
Big fourth down play here for the Wildcats. They need the 20. What'd they choose to do? Bevelo to throw. Looks to each side. Now he's in trouble. Cuts it up. He's going to be swapped at about the 38-yard line. That's where Centralia will take over. That I tell you what, that bad snap, everything was going smooth. Doggone it, Josh. And that bad snap just killed everything.
Yeah,
killed the momentum.
So I'm trying to think back. 84, was the Metter boys playing back then?
Yes, they were.
Oh.
Yes, they were. Mike Metter was the nose guard.
Okay.
And I remember my brother started our junior year. We were twins. And he started our junior year. We had a good.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Back up. There's 2 of you?
I have an identical twin.
Oh, my goodness. I did not know that.
I have an identical twin, lives in Denver.
Wow.
And you know what? If he gives you a phone call, you won't know it's him. You'll think it's me. We have the same voice. Pitch to the left side, and Brown. He's got some good yardage. He's still on his feet. He's got the corner. He's across midfield. He's going to be shoved back at about the 48-yard line of Salem, a pickup of around 16 on the play. Mike Brown having a good game as well. As he just doesn't have the kind of touchdowns that Kenny Bratton has.
No, I mean, Mike Brown has been moving up and down this field, eating the clock, getting some yards.
And the important thing, I think, for folks to remember is he's not a sophomore. He's a senior. This is the last time.
That's good.
The last time we'll see Mike Brown. 1st and 10. Cutting it to the left side. A lot of room for Will Stanton, and he's going to go. 48-yard run for Will Stanton. A touchdown, Centralia. That will bring on a running clock for the rest of the way.
He just went around there, and boom, he gone.
Yeah, that's a heck of a block there at about the 40-yard line.
I watched Will set the Central City 100-meter dash record.
Well, I was going to say,
on this
when
track.
he got out there, it didn't look like anybody had a chance to catch him.
That boy could scoot, man.
The Wildcats will see him next year. He's a junior. Caden Taylor set to kick the extra point. His kick is away, and he is 7 for 7. So, with 3:07 to go in the third, the Orphans put it into a running clock. It's 42-0 back after these.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer-first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tough night for the Wildcats, down 42-0. That's how many points Centralia scored last season at Centralia. As coming straight up, nice job on the return out to the 35-yard line. As that was Bartholomew for the Wildcats. Zane Bartholomew, that's the thing. He did it right. You catch it, you run straight forward, you get it what yards you can.
Mm-hmm. You don't try to do anything fancy. Just hold on to the ball mainly.
You were about to say.
Hey, for anybody that's out there, I know we've got a lot of Salem folks watching. We got a lot of Centralia folks watching.
And we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Wherever you are.
Man, if any of you are out there and you have a business that you want to get out here, man, give Bruce a call. He'll get your commercial on here, dude.
618-665-9970.
There is a lot of people watching us live right now, and that's every time we're on. So just throwing that out there.
And, yeah, just think about how many folks are seeing your spots. YouTube as well as Facebook and streaming. 5,000 households, Josh.
Because these games stay on YouTube forever, right?
Sure.
So if you wanted to go back in the archives and watch a game from last year, it's still on there.
You can watch the final of the Salem basketball. I keep talking about the Salem basketball tournament. You can watch the final from the Salem basketball tournament with Hargraves playing from SLU, who ended up going to SLU in that whale of a basketball game against Teutopolis from 6 years ago.
I remember that. And you know what?
7 years ago.
Those commercials are probably still on there that those people paid for back then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you're getting your money's worth and more.
Absolutely. Well, that night had over 4,000 YouTube views.
Nice.
Just that night. And so, you get that. You get all the households watching. You get the Facebook folks watching. It's a bargain at any price. Give me a call, and we'll be able to help you out. That's for sure. 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Wildcats as Caden Bevelow heads to the sideline and comes back in with the play. They've been running Trey Clark. Haven't been able to get much out of it. It looks like they've got Bartholomew in the backfield now. Or that's Kyler King, I think. Yeah, that's King. Handoff to King, straight up the gut, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's loose. And it's going to be a dog pile.
Yeah.
I thought he was down. But King gets up limping again. He's been struggling all night long, and he's going to head to the sideline. The Wildcats football?
Yes.
I was going to say, for crying out loud, give us a direction. Help us out here, fellas. Oh, your officials this evening for what they're doing are Mark Davis, Scott Shaw, Cam Johnson, Preston Childers, and Don Gossett. There goes the end of the third quarter with the running clock. And after 3, it is all Centralia, 42-0. Back after these.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Fourth down and 3 for the Cats. Can they keep the drive alive? Handoff and through the left side, it is Collier, Brody Collier. He's going to be close, but I think he's about a yard short, Josh.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a change of possession here. Orphan ball.
Orphan football at the Salem 42.
So does the clock stop on a change of possession like that?
That is when it'll stop on a change of possession, a timeout, and a touchdown.
Gotcha.
Actually, I didn't think it was supposed to stop on a change of possession. It's not. The official is over there trying to get him to start the clock. And now they have it going, and they're keep waving their arms saying, hey, keep the clock running.
So it looks like Archie's out, isn't he?
Yes. That is number 22 is Maddox Johnson. And I was trying to catch the other player in the backfield. I think that was 18, was Cooper Green. And you've also got Talon Woodward in there. He's a sophomore. But it looks like the quarterback job, it belongs to Maddox Johnson. M-A-D-D-O-C. And timeout is taken by Salem with 11:06 to go in the ballgame. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Flora Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services, just a great place to bank.
42-0. It is second down. Oh, the high snap. And going back to fall on it is Maddox Johnson. And that's, folks, I tell you, that's what happens. The good thing here, Josh, though, it happened to Centralia rather than happening to Salem.
Hey, the defense was right there on it. Almost got the recovery, but good hustle there by Johnson of Centralia.
A loss on the play of about 15, all the way back to the Centralia 47-yard line. They need the 33 for a first down. So you're looking at about 20 yards for a first down. The Olney Tigers coming in here next week. The Tigers playoff squad last year, they've been getting better and better and better as the years have gone by.
They were undefeated last year, right?
I think they were.
They were a load.
And the handoff coming around the left-hand side, still on his feet. That is Jaden Little. By the way, score from Illinois at the half. It's 31-0. The Illini lead Western Michigan. The line for that, the betting line for that game was open to 44.5, moved to 47. So I don't think I said to anybody who would listen, Illinois is not going to get 47. They're not going to score. It's 38-0 now. I think they'll call off the dogs.
You got any big picks for the college football this weekend?
Oh, I've already made my wagers.
Texas or Ohio State?
I'm on Ohio State. I think that I've been to that horseshoe too many times to think that anything good can happen there. And a kick all the way down the 5-yard line.
Great punt.
Zayden McClain with his second punt of the night. But my heavens. When things are going your way, you get a 50-yard punt with no wind. And nobody trying to retrieve the punt. There was nobody back deep for Salem. Clock will. I'll let me keep running the clock. I'm going to change your position. There it's supposed to. See you, Doug. I started barking orders at Doug, and he runs away. I don't blame him. I don't blame you, Doug. I'd run like the wind, too.
Yeah, I got number 1 versus number 2 tomorrow, Texas and Ohio State.
Who you taking? Who you like?
Boy, I'd take Ohio State to win and Texas to cover because they're the underdog, right?
It was. They were the underdog. They were 2.5-point underdog, and it moved yesterday.
Oh, really?
It moved yesterday. Texas became the favorite.
Oh.
It's like even money.
At
Ohio State.
1 versus 2.
1
Tune in tomorrow, folks.
Well, two in one poll, 3 in another. So yeah, it's going to be a whale of, and that's the early game. That's the 11 o'clock game.
Big noon kickoff there Eastern time on Fox.
Sunday night is the the Notre Dame game against Miami? Yeah. 3 top 10 games this weekend.
Yeah, and then what, LSU and Clemson?
Yeah, that's tomorrow as well. Flag comes in late. As
for all your gambling tips, please
forward.
Don't blame us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're for entertainment purposes only. As there's an injured player on the field for the Wildcats. That's Troy Keel. Well, sophomores are having a difficult time tonight staying healthy as Keel's cramping up as well. Flag was thrown, and it looks like it's going to go against Salem. As the White Hats heading over to see what Brad Guai wants him to do.
Hey, for any of you folks that are listening or watching and looking for something to do tomorrow night, hey, head up to Patoka, Illinois. Patoka World's Fair. We have another demo derby. So if you want to come out and see a lot of fun, bring your earplugs because I'll be on the mic.
Holding against the Wildcats. Spot foul, so that's going to push it back from the 20 all the way back to around the 10. Make it the 11-yard line. Ouch.
But yeah, the Patoka Fall Festival in full effect up there in the
You got the
northwest corner.
Kinmundy
Labor Day parade.
Labor Day on Monday.
Yeah. The parade tomorrow in Patoka is at 1, I think. Kinmundy, it starts at, 1?
I think
on Labor Day?
2 o'clock's the
2
parade.
o'clock, okay.
But they'll have all kinds of stuff going on before that. A handoff goes to Collier. And they had to put Caden Bevelow back in the game. As Zane Bartholomew has been limping around. He's over on the sideline. Got his helmet on, though. 6:40 to go in the ball game. They will continue running the clock to an extent. I'm such passive-aggressive jerk, aren't I? Hey, all right. Who'd you pick in Miami and Notre Dame? Catholics versus convicts. That's what they're calling it. It's not me, folks.
They got shirts that say that.
Yes,
man.
they do. They had a 30 for 30 called that, so I think I could use the term.
Started back in the 80s.
Yeah.
They rekindled it back there in like 2017.
Yeah.
And then I don't look for it to be close, honestly. I look for Notre Dame just to run away with it. But we'll see.
That was my initial thought. And then I realized Notre Dame is starting a quarterback that has never played a snap of college football.
Really?
Yeah. Lloyd Carr's, remember Lloyd Carr, coach for Michigan?
Yeah.
It's his grandson,
Oh.
Caden Carr or something like that.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, he's starting for Notre Dame. And that leads to the final game of college football's opening weekend, main opening weekend. TCU versus North Carolina at North Carolina.
Oh.
At Bill Belichick. It's a what's her name? Jordan Henderson's first game.
That's right. Jordan.
Miss Maine.
Yeah.
Second runner up. First game as a coach for North Carolina.
Bill's personal, I don't know.
Paramore.
What's her handler?
An Instagram social media coordinator. How about that?
There you go. Hey, I did tell a fib earlier. It is 11 o'clock start time for the Patoka Parade.
Okay.
If anybody's out there. So, hey, come on up to Patoka.
And that's tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saturday, 11 a.m. out there at the park. They have so much fun up there.
Caleb Purinton with a little shank that time. It's going to bounce at the 38-yard line, roll dead at around the 40. And that is where the Orphans will begin. You know, that's the thing. Instead of Kenny Bratton back deep, it was Arvale Scott. You might have given Arvale a chance to run. Surely he wasn't going to be as good as Kenny Bratton, was he?
Boy, I hope not.
No kidding. Now they've got it figured out with a change of possession. The clock is still rolling. It's as we go under 4 minutes. Next, we have all kinds of sports all next week. No, taking Monday off, and then we've got a big slew of baseball and volleyball set up for you next week.
Now, there's 2 Wabash YouTube channels, right? So if someone
there's Wabash Catch TV and Wabash Catch TV West.
So the West is mainly centered towards the
West
Marion
is Salem.
County. Okay,
West is
Marion
Salem.
County stuff. And then the other one, you have like what, Flora, and North Clay, and Fairfield, and Olney, and all of those.
Well, not only Dietrich, T-Town, and Sisney, just the rest of them. It's a big channel. This week we will have on Tuesday the Oakville Rockets will play your Salem Lady Cats. The Lady Cats off to a fine start, folks. You want to see them play?
That'd be fun.
Come see them play because they deserved a bigger crowd than they're getting.
Yeah,
they really do. As the Orphans turn it over, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Salem. There you go. Also on Tuesday, it's volleyball at South Central. Sisney up there playing South Central. On Thursday night, Lawrenceville's at North Clay in volleyball. Our first chance to get into that new gymnasium. As running the football for the Cats, that's Keel, Troy Keel. No, check that, 44, not 14. Landon Tennyson.
Oh, LT out there running the ball. Look out.
LT running the ball.
He's going to be signing autographs after this game.
It might have been 14. I might have got the number
Let's
wrong.
just give LT a little bit of
Let's give LT. There you go.
Sorry, Troy.
And also Wayne City at South Central in baseball on Thursday. Like we said, next Friday night, Olney is here. We'll be on about 6:50 for that. And then on Saturday, we're in Fairfield for the Red Hill Salukis against the Fairfield Mules.
The old NEC matchup.
Old NEC has a handoff to, this time it is Troy Keel, and he's going to be stopped at about the 42 as we'll move under 2 minutes to go in the game before the next snap. First down for Salem. Before the end of the game, what positives can Salem take out of this into that Olney game next week, Josh? This is why you're paid the big bucks.
They did show some bright spots. They've just got to capitalize on those.
And actually, they showed some gumption too.
Yeah.
That drive at the end of the half was a fine drive. They had it going.
And they were driving pretty good down there to the south end, and they had the bad snap. But hey, they were moving. They've got the potential. They've just got to.
And you mentioned the snap. That is an easy fix. Well, that's fixable. Let's put it that way. And it's not the most difficult thing in the world. You know how you fix that? You get the center and the quarterback at study hall. Go down to the field and just snap it for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Snap it for 2 hours. Out of practice. Snap it. Just snap it. As, again, Troy Keel on the run. He'll get stopped at around the 34. And we may have one more play here on 3rd down and 3. $38-0 in favor of Illinois late in the third quarter. $40 seconds in the third quarter. Handoff again to Keel. He busts outside. He's going to get brought down, and that will just about do it. 10 seconds to go in the ball game. The clock continues to run. The Centralia Orphans will move to 1-0 on the campaign as they win their opener here tonight in dominating fashion. As they beat the Wildcats 42-0. Josh, why don't you go over that scoring one final time?
All right, start the game off there with 11:10 left in the first quarter. Archie Guai throws a 18-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Bratton. Then a couple minutes later, Archie throws a 34-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Bratton. Point after was good on both of those, so it's 14-0 at that time.
Sounds like you're getting into a habit.
Yeah. With 6.5 left to go in the first, Guai to Bratton for a 22-yard touchdown reception. Point after good, 21-0. And then with 11:02 left to go in the second quarter, Archie throws a 18-yard touchdown to Zayden McLean. PAT was good, 28-0. In the third quarter, Mike Brown has a 5-yard touchdown run with 6:13 left in the third, and that gets him to 35-0. Then with 3:05 left in the third, Will Stanton with a 48-yard run with another extra point that's good, puts the Orphans up 42-0.
Your final score.
And
Caden Taylor goes 6 for 6 on extra points. Yep. That's pretty good.
And he had a lot of room. I mean, they weren't just getting over. He had some distance on there.
And one of the extra points, they gave him a second shot just for giggles.
Just see how he did.
Just for kicks.
Why not?
Oh, boy. Let's see, are they giving out an MVP? I don't see. Oh, the Shriners, there they are out there on the field. Kenny, you might get on those Shriners that giving out the trophy across the way.
I'm trying to see who that is. I think that might be Greg Dye out there.
The Shriners going to present
Shannon
the
Davis
annual trophy to the Centralia Orphans. And I don't know if there's a public address announcer to talk about that anymore.
And that's either Shriners are out there. Let's see if I know anybody else that's out there. Dave Black. It's hard for me to see. My eyes are getting shot. I'm getting old, man. Got Toby Golian in the background.
They're heading over to present it. I don't think Centralia realizes they're about to get presented a trophy.
So that's cool. They're standing around the
Fez. Again, this Shriners night, they do just an outstanding job. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sign off. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to watch tonight's football game between Salem and Centralia. Great job. Josh Tate doing an outstanding job for all of us at Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. Centralia knocks off Salem 42-0. So long from Jim Finks Field.